lovely YouTubers, favorite here, and welcome to the MLC Vuelta Espana 2014 sign-up video. So make sure to put a team down in the comment section below right now. If you haven't done it right now, you probably have gone, went through the queue and gotten the reserve list and not in the MLC, so make sure you do it right now before listening to the rest of the video. But with me currently, I've got Camel Power, I've got Fayaskachi, I've got Baseball Lover, Marty C, and Handsball. So, the reason I've got these guys here is because I want to ask them what their favorite MLC moment is. So, let's start with you, Camel Power. What's your favorite MLC moment?
My favorite MLC moment was getting the first pick in the Giro.
How did that
the
work
MLC
out for
Giro.
you?
That didn't work out well. And also my one of my other favorite moments was when I accidentally did not pick Ion Izagirre because I thought he was already picked.
That
was also pretty great.
Wasn't that Tudor who did that to you or something like that, or someone? I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm over it.
I would like to take the blame for your Valverde mishap of the Giro d'Italia. Yeah, that was my fault of giving him 20 stamina on accident. Things like that do happen, and there's nothing I can do to stop it from happening. That's just stupid. Like, the way editing works is you have to do so many things over and over and over again, and in the end it becomes repetitive, and then you try to take shortcuts, and when you take shortcuts, you give people 20 stamina. Sad thing. Fayaskachi, what's your favorite MLC moment?
I just have two now. The one is from the MLC Giro. I did very good. I won it, the race, not the actual MLC, but I won the race because I had a good mountain team with Hesjedal, and I did good. So, and then I have another one, and I think that was also in the Giro. My first pick, Baseball Lover.
Okay.
You remember that?
I do slightly recall it. Yeah.
It's kind of weird that my first pick wasn't even the leader. It was my second pick, Hesjedal.
See, that's been the theme. Like, the Giro d'Italia, the most dominant guy in the GC was picked second round. Same thing, the most dominant guy of pretty much the entire MLC Tour de France was also picked second round, so I'm referring to Hesjedal and John Degenkolb. But what's your favorite moment, Baseball Lover?
My favorite moment, well, I have two as well. My first favorite moment was kind of hindered by what happened later in the race, and that is Nasser Bouhanni winning a stage in the Vuelta. In the MLC, most of my races have come from getting really high places but no wins, and I think that might be my only win I've ever actually gotten in the race, in the stage or anything. And I remember it very clearly. Arnaud Demar gave a perfect lead out, and I was really happy I could draft that because that was a third and fourth round picks last time, so those were really good until later in the race. But some things happened then. Anyway.
Didn't consider a comeback to get him when he crashed?
I don't need to relive it, but I can say that is kind of what happened, and everything went bad. But my other favorite moment isn't a win, but it was in my first MLC, the MLC Tour de France 2013, and I remember it. I don't remember. It was one of the last mountain stages. I think it was Semnaz, where Alejandro Valverde, who was the fourth best climber in that tour, and so he was kind of deemed to just being the fourth wheel, being off the podium. But that one stage, I remember it clearly. When Contador and Nibali dropped, Valverde did not drop, and that was quite amazing. And I remember cheering at my screen so hard. He ended up getting second on that stage to Froome, but still, it was really, really, really fun to just be, straight out screaming at your computer screen in joy while your family looked at you weird.
Those are the best moments. Yeah, I've had those moments, and you guys hear me having those moments because you hear me commentate those moments. So,
I have another one.
Okay.
Can I reface it? In the Tour de France, that Christoph, you screamed something weird with Christoph.
No!
Yeah, that was it.
that stage, you want to look it up. It's from the MLC Tour de France. Fast made the thumbnail. It is titled stage 13. No, because I literally jumped in my chair and screamed no when he got caught on the line. Because I kind of like Christoph that Tour de France. Like, I've been accused of being biased in the MLC, and that's true because I am. I like some riders more than others because, first of all, I know the team owner more than others. Like, I hear them talk saying, "Oh, my guy's doing so shit." Handsball with Bardet and Barguil. And
It's in every MLC.
yeah, basically.
Me when I see Koenig.
Exactly. So there's some people that I show more and cheer for more because I know people will give a reaction. So I am trying to show people so people will give me a reaction. Like, what I give you and you give back just comes up to a higher unit and it becomes a way better. That's funny. But Christoph's no moment has to be up there. But yeah, next up, it's Marty C.
Well, my favorite moment is my dominance in Tour de France last year of Sagan, getting the yellow jersey in one of the first stages. And then I think keep the green jersey till the end. I don't know anymore, but
Most likely.
it was my best MLC yet. For the rest, I've been bullshitted a lot of times, so...
That's back in the notepad days with the XXXXXXX. You are privileged.
Yes, moments in MLC, but you know, you get over them because there's always another MLC.
I know, right? MLC is so much fun. What is your favorite moment, Hans?
I have like 2 or 3 favorite moments. First up, I have SMC's leader, first round draft pick, Betancourt, just randomly abandoning in one of the first stages. Really an awesome thing.
Stage.
It was the first stage. 10 kilometers to go.
Betancourt just stops.
Also with third this Giro.
Yeah, that was weird. That
it
was
was also weird.
Oh, it's funny though.
This is why the abandoning crash animation in PCM. What? Like they don't even crash if they abandon, so it just looks like they stop.
Yeah. Second up, I have I think the first stage of MLC ever, which I won with Degenkolb. Back then, already showing dominance. It was really nice. And then third up, editing the database of Fared.
See, I gotta say this though. Hansball got a very mean comment the other day by saying he does jack shit compared to failure, and that's not very nice. Most of these guys do the behind the scenes work of my shows. The Failure Way, all the graphics were done by Hansball. A lot of the interviews were done, like Patrick Lefebvre was done by Camera Power. Fiascoche did Giant Shimano. Hansball did Lotto Belisol. Marty, did you do one?
Nope.
Baseball Lover, did you do one?
No.
No, okay. So, most of these guys, they are involved one way or another in my shows. So, please don't go hate on them because they don't upload anything to their channels because they're very, very involved in my channel. So, everything you see from me and you like, it's most likely because of them. And I just add my flair to it and it becomes good. So, don't go out hating on these guys who do a lot of work. Fiascoche has been editing the databases like for the last 3 MLCs except this one. He's been editing those with me.
Wasn't always successful, but we fixed it.
No,
you fixed it.
Too late with Valverde.
Except
20 stamina.
Oh, I didn't do that.
No, that was me. That's very funny. But if I have to put a favorite moment myself, I actually don't have one because just do an MLC in total. Like I know it's a very cheesy answer, and I know people hate when you say it. But
Failure. Oh, that's so cute.
just in general, I love MLC, and every stage is a fun stage, because somehow, some way, something weird happens, and then the one guy who owns the one guy who does something really screwed up, it's like, no, why would you do that? Or baseball lovers, stupid comments, like, when I receive 4 emails in a row on a video, I know it's baseball lovers saying, screw you, Koenig, oh, Pozzovivo's going for the Mountains jersey, Pozzovivo got second, I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I like to comment as I watch the video.
See, I like that though. Like that's how I know you. So those sort of small things just makes the MLC a lot better for me. So keep being yourself, guys. It's just as good. But we're now 9 minutes into the video, and if you have not put down a team name yet, sorry, sir, but you're screwed.
Then you lost.
You lost already like 8 minutes ago.
Out of the race. But I think it's time to explain the rules, because even like right now, I'm getting asked by Suleta Clint 1 2 3 4, the new YouTuber, and Will Tyra on Skype.
New YouTuber.
Sorry.
I don't even.
I am being inquired by these guys about how MLC works, what they need to do, and stuff like that. So, time to get that on. So, MLC stands for Major League Cycling. It is a fantasy drafted contest, a competition. So, the way it works is you by now should have signed up in this video, otherwise you're really, really stupid. Sorry, because I mentioned like 3 times already. You have to sign up in this video. The first 21 guys gets a guaranteed spot into the MLC if they show up to the draft, which is on twitch.tv/failedsource at this Saturday, which is the 22nd, at 7 p.m. Central European time, Central European Summer Time, which is basically 1 hour before this video goes up on Saturday. I'll be a comment in the description below. I always make it as easy as possible for you non-European guys, baseball lover in particular. And Code, I hope Code makes it this time. He's been missing it by an hour every single time so far.
Yeah.
So by pushing it
It's
an
you,
hour,
dude.
yeah, I know, right? By pushing this an hour now, some people should be ready. Normally it's at 7 o'clock, but instead the sign-up's at 8, so the people who didn't make it at 7 should be ready at 8, right? Logic? I hope it works. But the way it works is you sign up, you put down a team name, and you get in. If you didn't make the first 21 guys, still show up to the draft on Saturday, because there is a chance of you getting in. If all 21 guys don't show up, I do a random question, and the first guy to answer correctly, and it's going to be about me, we did this in the MLC Tour de France, and then you get in and you get to draft. So, good luck for you. It's very tough to get in when guys like Steve are in the chat just spamming out all the correct answers really fast. Looking at you, Steve, you know a bit too much about me and my life. What else is there? So, you draft, there's a draft order. It's basically if you watch any American draft sports like NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, you get a draft. We do a snake draft, meaning if you're first pick round 1, you are last pick round 2. That way it's the most fair for everybody, yet there's still some merit of being first and last pick. There's gotta be something about your pick and why it's good and why it's bad. So normally you're aiming for either first pick or last pick. You don't want to be in the middle, but actually the last 2 times the winners have been near the middle. Like Death Forever was 11th pick, and Roelan was like 13th pick last 2 times. So being near the middle does not seem too bad right now. But mostly it's just all luck with the fitness. So you get to pick, there's something called chemistry that guides the way you draft. You can get +2 stats on every stat of your rider if you link him up correctly. The example I use every single time is Jorge Rodriguez and Alberto Contador. If you manage to draft both guys, both of those guys will get +2 and everything because they're from the same nation, they're both Spanish, and they're both from the same team nation, which are both Russian, which is Katusha and Tinkoff Saxobank. So that's the way you get +2. You either have same team nation and same nation, or you have same nation and same team. Those are the 2 ways to get +2. There's a way to get +1 if you share the same nation, same team nation, or same team, basically. Then you get +1. What else is there? There is bands. There will be 5 bands for the Vuelta Espana. We'll see Vuelta Espana. I can just leave the call now because there's just going to be background noise. They're just going to be listening to me. They can go on with their game. There'll be 5 bands for the Vuelta Espana, guys. You will, if you're one of the last 5 picks, you get to ban. You get to ban a rider. In the Tour de France, it was Peter Sagan, Talansky, Froome, Nibali and Contador, and I personally banned Quintana to make it fair, and it worked out in the end. It was a really close race until Valverde abandoned. A very close race, and I really liked it. So, same again, the last 5 picks will get to ban. If they don't ban within the first 24 hours of the schedule being released, then it moves higher up, and the next guy gets to ban. If he doesn't ban, maybe first pick will get to ban a guy and pick a guy. That would be rather sad. A new feature I'm adding to the Vuelta Espana, which there will be a video out about, so if you have any questions, just wait, I'll release a detailed video. But you will now be able to trade in the draft. As you maybe have seen in the real draft, people trade up, they trade their second and third round pick for a better pick higher up. So you can now do that. I will tell you in more detail on how to do that. Just stick around to this channel to know more details about that. There will be points given out, there will be details about that, like you get 250 for a stage win, you get so much for the GC, so much for the mountains jersey, so much for the sprints jersey. There's side prizes like the best Spaniard, the best sleeper, something like that, guys. There'll be points like that. What else is there? There's also I totally forgot what else there is. Well, of course, there's the actual videos you gotta follow when they come out. Those are always a joy to watch. And that's basically it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you put down your team name, and I'll see you guys at the draft. Oh, and by the way, the database we'll be using is the ASO database. We'll be using the ASO database with some tweaked stats, but there'll be a video out about that. There'll be a practical information video out with how the trade is going to work, how the database is going to work, who got in, what's the draft order, where to show up, and all that sort of jazz. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you got in. See you guys on Saturday.